Is that the sound you guys make when you see Connor McDavid on a breakaway? Yeah. A little adult humor to kick this episode off. Welcome back to It's About Hockey. I'm Mason, and tonight we're talking about the Edmonton Oilers taking down the Vancouver Canucks in Game 2 of Round 2. Welcome back to the channel. Edmonton Oilers fans, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Just do it. You guys know you're excited. You know you're happy. You're thrilled. Connor McDavid finally made an appearance in this round. And it wasn't just an appearance. It was a full-on kick the door down, tell everyone to get on their face, and just do what you want to them. A little inappropriate. But, that's what he did. That's really what he did tonight. It was a show for sure. Vancouver disappeared after a period and a half, pretty much. And like I said, Connor McDavid just was running everything tonight. You can't let a guy like Connor McDavid get loose. You can't give him time and space. It's hard to like contain him, but you have to do it if you want to win, or if you want to slow him down anyways, because tonight he was on every goal tonight. So if you were able to tie him up a little bit or keep up with him, it could have been a different outcome. But he's the best player in the world for a reason. Hard to do. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that like button. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you who have subscribed so far. I really do appreciate it. And if you're new to the channel, I am giving away a Hartford Whalers jersey, an Adidas Hartford Whalers jersey, a green one, the dopest one. All you have to do is go watch this video right up in here. Just leave me a comment on that video, and you'll be entered in to win, and I will announce the winner during the Stanley Cup Finals. So if you're interested in winning a jersey, all you have to do is comment. That's all you have to do. So go ahead and do that. But we're going to move on from that. We're going to talk about this game a little bit. Actually, we're actually going to talk a lot about Connor McDavid. That's what we're going to do. So Edmonton Oilers fans, crack a beer and join me on this little magical journey of Game 2 against the Vancouver Canucks. All right. Surprisingly, it wasn't Connor McDavid who ended the game. It was Bouchard. Bouchard, Oilers top Canucks in OT in Game 2 to even series. Connor McDavid got the play started. For sure he did. But it really wasn't Bouchard who ended the game, was it? Was it, Vancouver fans? That's an own goal. Those suck. I forget who even tipped it in. Who was it that tipped it in? I don't even remember. I'm not even going to look at it. I'm not even worried about it, but it was an own goal. Just sucks because it looked like Sheilofs could have saved that one, but that's how the dice roll sometimes. And now you got an even series going back to Edmonton with a little momentum in their favor. So Vancouver fans, that's going to be a tough one. It's so funny. It's so funny to see, because I'm an outsider looking in at this series. It's so funny to see the Edmonton Oilers fans, Vancouver Canuck fans just bicker and bicker and bicker at each other on Twitter and everywhere. It's hilarious to me. I love it. Keep chirping each other. You guys want to chirp each other in my comments? Go for it. I love it, man. I've been laughing my ass off at a lot of these comments and a lot of stuff I've seen on Twitter. So feel free to go ahead and use that comment section if you want to roast each other's teams, because I'm here for it. But tonight, like I said, it was the Connor McDavid show. We're going to talk a little bit about the stats really quick, and then we're going to jump into a little bit about him as a player tonight, because tonight's performance was phenomenal. Again, he racked up 4 points. He was on every goal tonight, including his own, the goal he got himself. So 1 goal, 3 assists, right? It was 1 goal, 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3 assists. 4-point night. So again, performance. That's McDavid. I kind of expect that every single night because of how good of a player he is. But did have a last game, so I didn't expect this kind of game tonight from him. I expected him to have maybe a couple more assists, and he did have a couple more assists, but I didn't expect him to go straight beast mode tonight. So Oilers fans, congratulations. You have Connor McDavid Whippity frickin' do. We've known this, all right? You don't need to keep reminding us you have Connor McDavid, the best player in the world. We know. If you had something to show for it, it might be worth mentioning, but you don't, so let's just wait. Anyways, talking about the game stats, Vancouver Canucks, man, like, what the hell happened to them? Like, what happened? Like, where'd you guys go after, like, halfway through the second period? Or, like, 5 minutes after the second period? I don't know. Total shots second period, Vancouver had 6. Oh, I'm sorry, Edmonton had 6, and Vancouver had 10, and then that's when Edmonton really came and brought it in the third period, 15-2, and then 3 shots to 2 shots in overtime. Edmonton walking away with 31 shots, Vancouver 19. That's really not going to work, obviously. But what will work is getting shots on net, because Stuart Skinner is still having his little issues of stopping goals, well, stopping shots that shouldn't be goals that are going in. Zadorov's goal, beautiful goal. Like, that dude's going to get paid in the offseason. I don't think anyone expected him to perform the way he's performing now. He's pretty much being the most offensive defenseman that the Vancouver Canucks have at the moment. But yeah, I mean, that goal he let in, I mean, come on. You got to, like, tighten up against the post a little bit. You can't give that much space. I'm not a goalie, but Stuart Skinner, you know, my confidence, I don't have a lot of confidence in Edmonton's goaltending situation. I've said that a couple times already, but will he bounce back in Edmonton and play better? Will he have more confidence playing at home? I don't know. I kind of feel like Vancouver's going to take this momentum that they don't have and build off of it, and then come when they go to Edmonton, is it going to be one of those games that where everyone's hyped up and then the Oilers just fall flat on their face? Because we've seen that happen a couple times. So I don't know. I'm kind of curious. This series for me right now is, well, it is even. It's 1-1 apiece. But to me, it's still really even. I don't see one team having the upper hand other than the others. Of course, McDavid helps, but again, I don't really count that. I don't count that as, like, you know, I still see you guys are even. Like, if McDavid had this game in game 1 and I had this one, then I'd be like, all right, it's a different story. Like, good luck beating that. But it wasn't the case. So this, to me, this series is very even right now. Obviously, like I said, it's tied 1-1, but I'm interested to see how each team responds next game, because again, Vancouver's is playing Edmonton, and Edmonton is known to bring the noise. So we'll see if that affects the Canucks at all. We'll see if who's even playing in that. Is she lost playing it still? Who knows? I would assume so, but you never know. Let's talk about Connor McDavid a little bit, because I know you guys are all here itching for that. I'm going to gloat about Connor McDavid. Congratulations. You guys have an extremely, extremely, extremely good player in Connor McDavid. So, I think this is Draisaitl's goal right here. And this is the effect that Connor McDavid has on opposing teams. Right now, the Edmonton Oilers are on a power play. Connor McDavid's down here. You got Draisaitl up here. I'm not sure who. I think that's Hyman right here. And maybe Nugent Hopkins down here. I can't see his numbers. But this is the effect that Connor McDavid has. And, you know, it's not like a horrible bad defensive play or bad penalty kill. It's just McDavid, you know, he draws attention. And this goal that Draisaitl scores is very, 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 like, mundane. It just happened to go in. But it was because Connor McDavid was on the ice at the same time that this goal looked so easy. So we're going to look at it really quick. Turn that volume down. So again, Connor McDavid chilling in the corner. I'm not sure who this is on the penalty kill down here. But what he does do is he commits to Connor McDavid, I think out of fear. Let's just be real. Connor McDavid can score pretty much anywhere at any time. And he can pass the puck pretty much anywhere at any time as well. So I don't know if this player who I wish I could see the numbers. Let me know who it is in the comments. All right. Let me know so I can be prepared a little bit better next time. But watch what happens. He doesn't really know what to do. Who is it? Can we see who it is? 7. Who's number 7? Number 7. Carson Soucy. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to talk about him again. Trust me. But yeah, look, he doesn't really have a plan here. He's trying to get in the passing lanes, which is okay. But you're playing Connor McDavid. Like, if I'm him in this situation, you want to take up as much space as you possibly can. Take a knee right here. Get in that lane. Try to create a tighter passing lane for him to get through. Because this little poke check that he does right here, like that's kind of weak, man. I mean, like, you're not going to stop a Connor McDavid pass like that. And then look, he leaves Draisaitl all alone right behind him. And Draisaitl is just one-on-one with Sheloff. Like, I mean, I don't think it gets any easier than that, to be perfectly honest. And like, everyone wants to tote about, Edmonton's power play. I still don't I'm not buying into the narrative like it's crazy good. Like, it is good, but it's like, I mean, you got Connor McDavid. Like, look how easy he made this play look, So is that a sign of it's a good power play? To me, I'm like, we'll see. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't believe, like, I'm not ever wowed by the Edmonton Oilers power play. Like, cool, you guys score points, but I'm like, am I like, holy hell? Like, no, I'm not that way yet. And I could, again, my opinion can change next game. So don't hate me too much. I just haven't seen the wow moment yet. Going to Connor McDavid's goal here. This one is the tying goal in the third period. This one was pretty bad on Soucy again. Soucy, a couple players. Soucy, Pedersen. Who else was it? I'm looking through my notes here. It was McKayev. That's who it was. Okay, so we're going to look at this goal right here. And this is a bad play. Super bad play by Carson Soucy right here. He's at the point right here. Watch what happens. Let's turn that volume down. Okay, Edmonton's got possession. They're going for a breakout pass. Soucy right here. Who is he trying to take out? I can't see the numbers. It's blurry for me. But instead of pinching and taking the pass, he's taking the body or trying to take the body. Watch what happens. He completely whiffed on that and took out one of his own players, Pedersen, right here. Watch. There he goes. He's taking Pedersen out of the play completely. But he completely whiffed on the hit. And, I mean, come on. Like, if you're going to make the commitment to take the body away from the puck, you better hit the body. Because stuff like this happens. Like, even if it's still a breakout and they still get out of the zone, at least you're taking him out of the play. You didn't do that. You lost the puck. I think it could have been a really good. I think it was just kind of headhunting on this one. If you go back and look at it again really quick, I mean, he's got him lined up like that. You cannot miss that one. That is an automatic. Like, this dude should be on the ice. But what happens is, again, he takes him out. He takes out Pedersen. Mikheyev right here is back checking, but he's obviously interrupted by Pedersen on this because of what just happened. And then Connor McDavid poke checks against Myers, and it's off to the races. Like, you're not going to catch McDavid at all. Like, Myers can't even stand on his feet at this point. He's got the whole broken ankles in the situation. And what does McDavid do? He just does what he does. I mean, I would not want to face that if I was Sheloff, for sure. So Connor McDavid doing Connor McDavid things. Looking at his stats so far in his playoffs, 7 games, 2 goals, 15 assists, 17 points. Pretty good, I will admit. But again, I'm not surprised. I'm not. That's why I haven't covered the Oilers that much in these playoffs yet, because I'm like, I kind of expect this already. Like, I don't take it. I do take it for granted, to be honest. But I'm also like, I don't know. It's hard for me to buy into the Oilers because I've heard so much about them for the past 5-8 years. It's just for me, it's the same old story. Connor McDavid's good. Oilers are okay. They get to the playoffs. They lose in the playoffs. Connor McDavid's pissed. That's kind of the narrative I have floating in my head. Will it change this year? I kind of hope it does, but I also kind of hope it doesn't. Vancouver fans, it's rough. I know you guys got to go on the road now and go play in Edmonton, but you guys had the game on your stick a couple times, and playing against Stuart Skinner, there was a couple opportunities there for you guys to walk away and take this game, but you missed. Connor McDavid's time on ice, 28 minutes, 12 seconds. He registered some shots today, 5 shots on net. So that's cool. See, like I said, 1 goal, 3 assists, 4 points, plus 2. Beast mode from Connor McDavid. What else can you say about the guy? Yeah. All right, guys, that's a little brief talk about this game. Again, Vancouver Canucks and Canuck fans, I don't know where the hell your team went. My last talk about this game, this series was, can Edmonton play a full 60 minutes? I think they responded appropriately tonight, and now the roles are reversed. Can Vancouver play 60 minutes? I don't know, man. You're going to have to figure it out. Is Quinn Hughes, is he injured? That dude is getting beat up left and right and center every time I see him. So if he goes down, and if Pettersson can't really start performing, he had a goal tonight, but if he can't really start getting things clicking more than what he's got going on right now, it seems like Brock Besser's leading the show here. Quinn Hughes is like kind of like driving the bus, so to speak. But when Pettersson needs to step up, Connor Garland had like the most shots tonight for you guys. I think he had like 5 shots, like 3 in one shift pretty much. So I don't know, man. Vancouver's got to figure some stuff out. They got to take a hard look in the mirror and really come ready to play in Edmonton, because it's not going to be easy. And I fully expect all you Edmonton Oilers fans to make as much noise as you possibly can at the game. So Oilers fans, again, let me know how you're feeling in the comments. Vancouver fans, you can let me know too. It's fine. Come chirp. Let's just chirp each other. Let's just keep it cool in the comments. Let's keep it respectful. But I love seeing the bickering back and forth. It's hilarious. I've seen so many people complain about the non-calls this game. Like, let's get over it, all right? Like, the game is over. You should have had 10, 15 extra penalty minutes. It could go the other way too, buddy. So, I mean, I don't know what you're complaining about, but it is what it is. So, anyways, guys, like I said, if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that like button. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys after Game 3 in Edmonton. Peace out, boys.